Hello and welcome to another HTML5 tutorial. My name is Tom with wizardtutorial.com, and today we're going to talk about the HTML5 I element. The I element is one of those elements out there where W3C, who manages HTML, upkeeps it. It says in their documentation only use if there's no other element to be used. Now there's an element out there called emphasized text, EM, and that element does exactly the same thing as I element. So I don't know why we would use an I element, but it's still accepted in HTML5. So that's why we're covering it in today's tutorial. I want you guys to learn everything you need to know about HTML5. So with that being said, the I element will display, if you have default CSS, if you didn't change the CSS, I should say, in italicized text. So let's take a look at it. First off, let's look at the syntax of the I element. Opening caret, I, closing caret, and then we'll close it out with opening caret, backslash, I, closing caret. Alright, so that's the syntax right there. Simple like every other HTML syntax. So let's take a look at an example. First I'm going to do the p tag so we can be proper with our structure of our document here. And we're going to say, I am learning, I'm going to put HTML5 in here. And this portion, anything in between here, will be italicized. Everything out here will be normal text. And we'll save it. Refresh our browser. I'm learning HTML5. Pretty simple, right? And that's what italicized text does. Now, why do we use italicized text or EMs? Well, we want to show importance to a text, like a technical term or let's see, like a different language or change the mood in the content or something like that. Alright, so that's why we would use italicized text. Now, I don't use it very often in my websites or the ones I build, so you know, you can use it as you will. If I had a choice between using I or EM, I'm going to use EM, and the only time I'd use I is for some reason if I couldn't use EM, and I can't think of a reason off the top of my head. I've been going back and forth here trying to figure out when I would use it. Unless I have an old website that I don't feel like updating, and I used I back then, that's fine. So, do what you want with it. It's still accepted in HTML5, but the preferred method would be EM. So if you have any questions, leave a comment on YouTube or on our website, wizardtutorial.com. And don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.